Hi friends, welcome to the channel. I am super excited today. Not only did Coffee Talk Tokyo come out recently, but I decided that I was gonna start this journey. I've never played a Coffee Talk game before, so I thought we could go on this journey together and start from the very beginning with just Coffee Talk and work our way up until we get to Coffee Talk Tokyo. So, thank you so much for joining me on this adventure. I don't know how long it'll take, but I'm super excited to play through this game and get to know the characters and make some coffee. So with that, let's go ahead and start a new profile. What's your name? Barista. My name's Nessa. Yes. Oh wow. What a very cool title screen. Okay, so let me look at the options first because I always neglect to do that. Auto dialogue, skip dialogue. Okay, so we're good. We can play the game now. That's really interesting that they make you create a profile first before you actually get to the title screen. I think that's very cool. Seattle, 2020. A city filled with dreams and madness, a time when the great war between races is but a footnote in history, a time when anyone can dream of being whatever they want to be, and have those dreams crushed before they can even be discussed. Oh, that's sad. But still, it is a place and time where anything can happen. Writing and game design, Mohammed Fahmy is the most I could read. It is when the elves have left the forest to build their startups. Of course elves would do that. That's such an elf thing to do. When the dwarves have emerged from their caves to start their automotive empires. That is also a very dwarf thing to do. When the orcs have put down their axes and started using computers to improve their lives. And when humans live among them, as driven as ever. It is a city that holds the many dreams and stories of its people. Very cool. I love how the scene is set already. Most of these stories are left untold, but some few find solace in the embrace of bricks and wood and glass. They are told over drinks, then taken up residence in some stranger's memories. Programming, Frederick Lauranius? That's a cool name. In one corner of the city stands a coffee shop. A place that is only open when the sun is sleeping. A place where people share their stories. So that's actually very interesting. So this coffee shop is only open at night? Because usually coffee shops are, when I have a vision of a coffee shop, it's like a daytime morning thing. I don't really think of coffee at night, but maybe that's just because I'm not in the coffee culture, so I don't really know. But either way, that's a very cool scene. And these are their stories. Coffee Talk, oh, look at that. Tuesday, September 22nd, 2020. I wonder if the pandemic is in this game. I guess not if they're getting coffee. Welcome. Oh, it's you. Hey Nessa, how's the night so far? It's calm, as usual. So I don't know much about Coffee Talk, but this character, Freya, I've seen her a lot in like the promotional stuff or just whenever Coffee Talk comes up. So she's familiar to me in that sense, but I don't know who she is, you know, like personality-wise. We've got a slight problem though. Huh? What happened? My supplier made some logistical errors. I don't have half of my ingredients today. Man, that's a bummer. Don't worry, I can still serve the caffeine you desperately need. That's good to hear. Anyways, let me set things up first. You're our first customer after all. Don't worry, take your time. I'm a writer, not an editor. So I'm used to taking things slow. And writer's block again? You got that right. What are you writing now? Do you remember my plan to... Oh, what's that? Is that my phone? Tomodachi. Freya is a storyteller. Georgie is the police department. And Gala. Oh, look at Gala. Friends only, close friends only. I love his little kitty friend. Whoa, look at Georgie here. Freya. Birthday, 29 January, writer for the evening. Whispers, talks about mundane things, art, and life in general. That's cool. I love that. Brewpad. Oh, is this everything I can make? A caffeine boost dominated by milk. Italian delight. A warm and calming darkness. Ooh, blacker than a moonless night, hotter and more bitter than hell itself. Both sweet and savory with a hint of bitterness for the heart. That's cool, I like that. The Evening Whispers. Your free trial will start tomorrow. Thank you for subscribing to our Fiction Plan free trial. You will have active subscription to our Fiction Plan and will start receiving your daily short stories tomorrow. Hope you enjoy the content we provide. That's cool too. Okay, and then shuffled. I guess this is the Spotify. Pardon the interruption. I had to check my phone. The machine is ready. Do you want your triple shot espresso now? Yes, please. And if you forget how to make it, just check your phone, okay? Anyways, I really need that triple shot espresso. Okay, so triple shot espresso. Espresso. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Oh, this is where Kimono Tea Time got their kind of little scene from, I see, or inspired by it. That's cool. I love that. 1 cup of triple shot espresso. Special for my only customer tonight. That aroma. Oh, yes. Exactly what I need. Anyways, where were we? You're planning to do something? Yes, that. It's not that I hate writing stories for the newspaper, you know, but it seems like the right time for something bigger. So, a novel? Yes. It sounded so simple when I was making the plan. At least you still have your job, in case things go awry. Did I say something wrong? No, you were right. You said something I should have thought about myself. What are you talking about? You know who owns the Evening Whispers? GRA Media, right? Yes. And they are also the biggest book publisher in the country. So when an opportunity presented itself, I took it. What do you mean by opportunity? Well, I bumped into one of the big guys in the elevator. So naturally, I pitched my book idea. Come on, don't look at me like that. Are you for real? Yeah, I know. It was such a stupid thing to do. So, how did they react? Thankfully, he'd seen my short stories, so he challenged me. If I can get a draft ready in a month, he'll pull some strings and get the fiction publishing division to sign me up for a publishing deal. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, that sounds great. Yeah. What about your job at the Evening Whispers? Do you have time to do both? That's the hard part. I've been secretly working on the novel during office hours, and I'm falling behind on the newspaper's deadlines. If the chief finds out, she'll probably kick me out. Ouch. Well, at least you've got a month to finish the initial draft. That was last week. Oh. Again, don't look at me like that. How far along are you? I assume the number of words you have written is not too far from 0. Hey, that's rude. I've written some stuff, you know? May I see it? Well, it was so bad that after reading it, I decided to just delete everything immediately. You know, this is so relatable. This is what I do when I write too. Sometimes I'll get in the mood to write something, and then after I write it, I read it, and I'm like, nah. Drag document to recycle bin. ... So 0? Yes. I really need to finish it at most 2 weeks. Then I'll use the extra week to polish and do some editing. Sounds like a plan. If you can pull it off. I know, you don't need to be so cynical about it. That's why I'm here today. I'm hoping to find some inspiration. I wrote some of my best short stories here, you know? Really? Glad this place could be of service. Oh, it looks like someone's coming. Oh, a customer. Oh, she's so cute. Welcome. I love her little phone. It also has horns. That's so cute. Hi there. Hello. Good evening. For here, miss? Yes, please. I'm not really sure what to order though. What do you recommend? That depends highly on your mood. I'm just here to meet my boyfriend. Not planning to be awake all night. So definitely no coffee. How about something chocolatey? It's perfect for this weather. That's a good idea, actually. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay. Anything with chocolate in, please. Anything with chocolate. Okay, well, you're getting a dark chocolate. Chocolate. That's so good. Ooh, very bitter. Okay. That looks good. What do you think? 1 cup of chocolatey goodness. Thank you. So warm. So, you're waiting for your boyfriend? Yes, he should be here soon. Look at you now. You went from empty to 3 customers in one night. I thought this place would be more crowded, considering it's the only coffee shop that's still open after midnight around here. Okay, so it's still rare to have a coffee shop that's open, this late. Because it's the only coffee shop that still opens past midnight, it's mostly empty. Now that you mention it, is it good for business having the coffee shop only open at night? Definitely not. Yep, what she said. Then why? I just love doing it. And there's always someone longing for a warm drink at this hour. That's fascinating. Pardon me for asking, but how could you survive running the coffee shop like this? That's the secret? Nessa here is damn rich, that's the secret. I wish I was damn rich. Oh, really? She's exaggerating. Don't worry about it, Nessa can manage. I'm sure this place isn't going bankrupt anytime soon. So you'll still have a weird, quiet place to meet up at night. That's good to hear. By the way, are you a regular here? I don't really have anywhere else to go. I'm a writer who works best at night and in a coffee shop. Not so many options for that. No wonder. She's a pretty good writer, you know? You can find some of her stories in the Evening Whispers. Shut up. Wow, that's really interesting. What kind of things do you cover? I cover the story of people around town. Personal, interesting, weird stories. I also contribute to their short stories. I love their fiction. You wrote those stories? Thank you. I wrote most of them, but not all. That's so cool. Then, are you here to write a new piece? I should be, but I don't even know what to write about. Oh, is that her boyfriend? Oh, it is. Welcome. Hi. Sorry to keep you waiting. It's okay. I had a nice chat with the fine folks here. Hi there. Hello. Okay, let me get my deep elf voice going. Do elves have deep voices? Trying to think back to all the elves I know that have a deep voice. I don't know any, not really. Hi, would you like to order something? Surprise me. What kind of an order is that? Well, I don't really know what to order. Do you have any preferences, sir? Something bitter to keep me awake with milk. Oh, and draw some latte art on top. Okay, sure. Okay, so he wants something bitter to keep him awake. Bitter. Espresso. You're getting espresso, buddy. I think so. With milk, he said? Bitter with milk. Coffee, milk. Coffee, milk. Yay! With latte art. There we go. Latte art. Ooh. Obviously I should do the traditional, the one that, ooh, like this. it's not going so well, but you know. No, that doesn't look good. I can etch? Oh, okay, let me pour first and then I'll etch. Okay. Like that. Yeah. Okay. Just pour a little bit more. This isn't looking good. Let me do a better job of pouring. I need a master latte art. Okay, pour a lot. I'm trying to make like the cool latte art that they have, but I'm not doing a good job. Okay, I'm just gonna make I'll just make a heart. Okay, anatomically correct heart. Yeah, there we go. That's what I was going for. Here you go. Here's your order. Haha. Is this what you call latte art? That's cute. Hey, I tried my best, okay? Perfect. Anyways, I was distracted by some work, plus there's the rain. It's okay, Baileys. I was having a nice chat with them. Oh yeah, I haven't properly introduced myself. I'm Baileys. Oh my, where are my manners? I haven't introduced myself either. My name is Lua. Hi, I'm Freya. Nice to meet both of you. I'm Nessa. Hey, did you know that Freya here is a writer for the Evening Whispers? Oh, really? I've done some work for them a few times. Oh, what kind of work? I'm a freelance designer and illustrator. I've done some caricatures and infographics for the paper. I assume you're in contact with Steve? Yup, he's a nice guy to work with. Oh, really? No, he isn't. But I've dealt with worse clients. Way worse. Yeah, I'm glad that he's in the design and visuals department. I wouldn't be able to stand working with him directly. Haha, come on. He's tough to deal with, but definitely not the worst. Oh, of course. No matter how deep you go, there's always another layer of hell. This is true. When you think you're working with the worst person ever, there's always someone worse that will surprise you, which is amazing, but it's true. How do you usually deal with bad customers here? The only bad customers this late at night are lost drunks or criminals. That sounds really bad. Nah, they're easy to handle. That's because you're good with your fists. Ooh, I'm good with my fists. Okay, cool. Not as good as your coffee making skills though. Better than my latte art making skills. Thank you, I'll take that as a compliment. You're welcome. Anyways, I really need to start writing. Whatever it is I'm going to write. So, I'll leave you two in the hands of our friendly neighborhood barista. Where are you going to write? Oh, not far. Just over at the table in the corner. Next to the windows. That's my spot. Oh, okay, have fun. I'll try. Good luck. Thanks. Okay, all my male voices are gonna sound the same, so I do apologize about that in advance. Should we move to other seats too? Nah, here is good. Okay then. So, how was your day? It was fine. Work was nothing special. I finished my proposal early so I can get out of the office. Plus, my boss was in a really good mood all day. I thought your boss was always a happy-go-lucky person. Well, he is. But today he was happier than usual. I'm not sure what happened, but it was great seeing him smile so much. What about you? Any problems with your latest client? Yeah, this one is a pain in the ass. You know those memes that depict terrible clients? Well, she fits all the bill. I could go on forever complaining about her, but that won't help me a bit. You should make a meme about her. And lose my current project for a minute of laughter? That might be worth it. You should ask Nessa here about how to deal with annoying clients. Oh yeah? How do you usually deal with annoying clients? The ones you don't need your fists to take care of. I do have my own methods, but it wouldn't be wise to talk about customers to other customers. Now that's one good lesson to learn for the day. Are you gonna answer that? Okay, fine. Your parents? Yes. So, you talked to them? I did. It didn't end well? No. What did they say? A lot. Yeah, I get you. They won't give us a chance at all? Anyone but an elf. That's what they said. How about you? More or less the same. I got into a fight with my old man. That's why I'm staying at Farron's place now. They kicked you out? You don't have to do this, you know. They're your family. I can't stand even one more second being a part of them. I might not have a stable income, but I can manage. But still, you don't know what they said about you last night. I'm sorry. What did they say about me? Or about my race, I assume. Forget it. I want to know. Just the same old stuff. Mumbling about how elves are holy creatures, about our immortality, about how even if I outlive you... What? Nothing. About how if you outlive me, no other elves would want to be with an elf? That's already been tainted by a lowly succubus? That's exactly what they said. Oh. Yeah. So this is it then? The end of our relationship? It doesn't have to be. You know our families would never agree. I know. We could just continue like this. What do you mean? They don't need to know that we're still dating. We can just continue the way we've always been, without them knowing. And then what? Do you want to be hiding our relationship for the rest of eternity? We're not like humans, you know? We can't just elope. And you won't get permission because you're too old. Lua, I don't care about their permission. I'll be glad to sever my family ties if I have to. I can't let you do that. You'll lose your immortality. If I get to spend my life with you, I don't mind. I don't mind a bit. You're making this hard for both of us. Do you feel happy when you're with me? Of course I do. Then you don't need any more reasons. You know we're perfect for each other. Oh my god, I'm so into this. Okay, sorry, I had to stop because, you know, like I should be commenting how I feel in this moment. And I was just so into their back and forth. I just felt like I'm here. And I feel bad as a barista just overhearing this conversation. But this is great and exactly what discourse I would expect to find in a society where all these different races are mingling with each other. Of course, there's gonna be like inner, species relationships. And of course their families are not gonna like that. So 100% love this so much. You know we're perfect for each other. You don't even have to look deep down. Trust me, we can do this together. I don't think so. We can. I can't think about this clearly right now. We'll talk later. Lua, wait. I need to go. I'm sorry you had to listen to our problems. I mean, I kind of work here. That's alright. This coffee shop has seen all kinds of stories. I do hope yours will have a happy ending. Hey, I hope so too. Do you have any alcohol? Sadly, no. That's a bummer. Well, do you have anything that's warm and can calm me down? Do you like green tea lattes? Green tea lattes? I'll take one. Yeah, why not? Green tea milk. Sweet. Should I latte art it? Should I try again? Okay, I need to practice my latte art. So, no matter how long this takes, I'm going to perfect this. That looks better. It's not the best, but it looks better. Here's your green tea latte. This is good. Thank you for this. By the way, are you married? Me? No. Do you have someone you love? I love this coffee shop, but I'm sure that's not the answer you're looking for. I didn't really have any expectations. Man, out of all people in the whole wide world, why did I fall for her? You can't choose who you fall in love with. You can if you try hard enough. At least that's what my old man said. He really is one pretentious elf. But I guess all of them are, yeah. Entitled, pretentious, immortal douchebags. At least you have an eternity to learn and change. Or an eternity to be an eternal asshole. Anyways, I need to go now and probably drink myself under until the sun rises. There's still a while until sunrise. More time for me to drink then. See you around. See you around too, Miss Freya. Thank you. Do visit again. What a first night! Oh, she's back. You were listening from the corner? Yeah. Poor souls. I hope they find a way to be together. Me too. Anyways, I need to leave. I have to get up earlier than usual tomorrow. Okay. I think I'm going to close the shop up after this. That's pretty early. I know. After the rest of the deliveries come in tomorrow, I'll open as usual. Okay, you have a good night then. You too. That was a great first day. Love that. Milky Way, sweet and cool like outer space. Oh, it's another day. Wednesday, September 23rd, 2020. So that's all the time that I have today for our intro to Coffee Talk. So far, I really like the characters and the scenario that we've seen so far. It seems like things are going to get more interesting, as you can see from this newspaper, where there is a zombie virus from Africa that may have reached Seattle. And that sounds really cool. There's also a grocery distribution problem and a fire plan to enforce stricter regulations to manage illegal immigrants. So I'm very much looking forward to where this journey is going to take us, and hopefully I could do a longer video next time. But I thought I would at least, dip our toes in and just get familiar with the Coffee Talk space. I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.